Hello, this is Travis Sabin with Adobe Analytics Product Management, and today I'm going to walk you through the map visualization in Customer Journey Analytics. So we've had the map viz in Adobe Analytics for some time now, but we're finally bringing this visualization to CJA with some added new perks and features that I want to walk you through today. So when you come in for the first time, when you open up the map viz, unless you have a data view that already has latitude and longitude configured, you're going to see this advisement here that you need to go ahead and configure that within data views. You can click on the configure link, which will take you directly to the data views configuration manager, where you can go ahead and add those dimensions. So once you come into the data view builder, you find the appropriate dimensions where your latitude and longitude are stored. Come to the context labels selector, and under the geo section, you'll find latitude and longitude. Those are the two primary context labels that need to be mapped in order for the map viz to work within CJA. Now we also have some other geo context labels here, country, region, and others that are used for some of our Adobe provided templates that I'll walk through as well in a minute. You'll need to map those as well if you'd like to use those templates. If you're using ADC or Web SDK to bring in your data, you can come into your schema here and provide and drag and drop the latitude and longitude components into your dimensions list, and it will automatically do the appropriate mapping on your behalf. So once you have that set up, you can go ahead and the banner should be gone and you can start using the builder. All you need to do is select a metric from the dropdown. You can drag one on as well. I'm just going to stick with events and hit build. And once it builds, you get the classic view from you've seen in Adobe Analytics for a long time, with the bubbles here indicating the size and the approximate volume of individuals. You can zoom in here using all the standard controls that I've existed before. Now, some of the new things I want to highlight are this here, which is the selection tool. With this, you can create a little geofence around a selection of the map, and you can do some really cool actions from it. So the first and foremost is you can create a segment. If you have audience publishing enabled as well, you can also create an audience directly from this. You can trend, breakdown, or zoom, or you can reset the map. Any of these actions will create a latitude and longitude geofence around the selection that you've made. So if I click on create segment, it'll automatically populate the latitude and longitude and boundaries for that geofence that I created. I can rename it and save it and off and use it for activation. I can also do that of the entire screen. So like I said, you can use the selection tool to choose a specific area, or I can just right click and do it from my current view. So I can create a little selection of what I've zoomed into in order to do it from that view as well. So really handy capability to do some geofencing, targeting, and selection for activation purposes from the map. Now, like I said, this has all the standard features that we've had in our map view before. And you can change here with all the settings. You go from a bubble type to a heat map. You can choose the color theme, the map style, and some of the other settings here as well. So a lot of great things that you can do with the map view here now that we have it in CJ, enabling you to do some location reporting as well. So that's within Custom Workspace Project. I also said that within the template section, we've added some new location-based reporting. So if you come into web and then audience, you'll now have geo countries, geo US states, geo regions, geo cities, and geo US DMA. If you don't have any of these enabled, I'll walk you through how to get that in just a minute. But if I want to look at countries here, I can see now I have this quick out-of-the-box report on my countries to see how they're performing. I've got the map viz here located already, and some high-level metrics and things like that. So really great out-of-the-box reporting to use for your templates. Now, if you're in a report suite that hasn't mapped any of these context labels yet, you can come into the filter rail, click on not ready for use, and it'll show you which of these you have not properly mapped yet. So if I haven't done countries, for example, it'll tell me which components are missing, which in this case is the countries. And you can click on this to take you back to the data view manager where we talked about mapping those context labels before. Once you have them mapped, then they'll be up and ready to go. As you can see here, in this case, I've already done GeoCities, but I haven't done any other ones just yet. So there's another way to do your visualizations for location data within Customer Journey Analytics. And we hope you enjoyed these new capabilities. Thank you.